Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Fields this one at the 3. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is Ja'Cory Crosby there, getting it for the first time. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Out of the gun, Daniels. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
3rd and long for Daniels. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Cowboys nothing. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Kane Medrano makes the play. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Jason Sanders.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They'll throw it here on first. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. To the 25. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Commanders push their lead to 21-zip already. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Commanders have an early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down. Brian Anger on now to punt. And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. The give here to the motion man. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Motion the slot man right. 3rd and short, Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's McCaffrey. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Is a dive up the middle. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys jumps over the lead off before the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Give it to Kronsky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Daniels now. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to stop this one off. They make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st at 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another run for Williams. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Play made by Deron Payne.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 32-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Back now, pressure coming. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So first down from the 41. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw here. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of Pickett. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. And I'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
You got motion there. You got motion there right there.
He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Aubrey puts it through. And that gets them back to within 11.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting on the grounds here, Kronsky Merritt. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And the Washington first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. You're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. They're working a couple yards past the line. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Daniels back to throw. He's got Jalen Lane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Washington.
So first down from the 41. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 18.
Commanders 28, Cowboys 10. Jason Sanders set to kick
Sanders
off.
all set to send it away. Turpin with a return. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Going run again with McCaffrey. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Javon came on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. There he goes on the right side. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
Touchdown, Washington.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking away, but taking it to the house.
That one splits the uprights.
Cowboys 10.
And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They stick with McCaffrey. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
On the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field.
For the Cowboys.
His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Running once again with Krosky-Merritt. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team on the field. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now try it right with McCaffrey. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the counter, McCaffrey. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. A run with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get 2 out of the run, but it's going to be 4th and 9.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Running down with the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down behind
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun. A run for Krosky Merritt. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Receiver in motion going left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. And that's going to be 4th and very long. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. There's a design run. Drawn up for him.